Hi, my name is Ben Larson. I am the CEO, founder, grand poobah, and head monkey herder for Sound Connection Inc. I have been doing this since 1995, and my primary responsibilities and duties is visionary and pilot. I need to tell everybody which way to row and make sure everybody is doing what we need to do to get to the next step and to grow the business. Also, I take care of all the e-commerce and all the website development and all the advertising. What I like about working at Sound Connection is, I mean, really, it's the best job ever. It's a super easy job. People come to us in a good mood, happy, wanting to spend money, wanting to do cool stuff to their cars, and we love cars and they love cars. And it's just so easy. I mean, if you're a mechanic or a plumber or anything like that, people are coming to you with a problem and they don't want to spend money and they're bummed about it. With us, it's purely enjoyment. The people come in, they're happy, and we get to do what we love, which is working on cars and helping people realize their visions. I mean, what's not to love about working here? It's awesome. I think my unique talents and abilities that I bring to Sound Connection is that I'm a really good problem solver. I can look at things, I think, sometimes in a different perspective than somebody else. I'm good at compartmentalizing, so it's easy for me to get an outside perspective at something. So what do I do to ensure customer service? I make sure all our guys know that we set the standard really high. They know that without customer service and without great clients returning to us, we're just a building with boxes in it. I mean, you can get them anywhere. So I need my guys to understand that the only way we survive and thrive is through customer service, and that's the only thing that you can't buy online. So we need to make sure that we know our product, that we know our clients, that we know what they're looking for, and that we're selling solutions and not products. So what I would say to a potential customer, why they should shop us instead of competition, is that we've been doing this for a long time. We're really passionate about it. We're really good at what we do. Again, we sell solutions and not products, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make a customer happy. Whether he's coming in for a simple speaker upgrade or a full-blown, lifted truck with a blower and custom stereo and everything in there, we're going to make sure that we go above and beyond to take care of them. We've put tons of policies and procedures in place to make sure that they get a great experience when they come to us, and we know that we're selling them an experience, and that again, you can get the product anywhere. We're going to make sure that we dial it in. Our techs are constantly going to trainings to ensure that they have the most up-to-date information, and we spend a lot of money every year on wiring programs and technical sheets and whatnot to make sure we know your car. The thing that I would tell an employee that's looking to come work for us is, again, it's the best job in the world. It's super awesome. We're not, it's not life and death stuff every day. It's not people coming in mad every day. We get to sell fun, we get to sell excitement, and it's pretty awesome. I think that I don't know another place that I would rather work. The one thing that people should know about me, where do I start? I found the key to happiness. It's super simple. You need to make a choice to be happy. You need to be eternally grateful for everything that you have. You need to realize that it could all be taken away, and you need to make a conscious decision to be happy every day. And I'm happy every day that I go to work. It's awesome.
Hi, my name is John Larson. I am the Chief Operating Officer of Sound Connection. I started with Ben back in 1995, so that puts me about 22 years, but I did take a few years off in the meantime to explore some different career options, so I've been here for about 16 years total. My primary duties are to oversee the day-to-day operations in Baxter and our Waite Park facility. I help to implement new ideas and products in the store as well as train new employees. The one thing I like most about working at Sound Connection would definitely be the family atmosphere that we have here. Everybody treats each other like brothers around here. One of the unique talents or skills that I think I bring to the business is that I'm the world's best devil's advocate. So whenever people are running ideas by me, I can shoot them down pretty quick and figure out where the flaws lie in them. I also feel that I'm pretty good at implementing systems, and I consider myself the yin to Ben's yang. Or maybe he's the yin and I'm the yang, one of the two. And one thing that I heard was if two people in a business always agree, then only one of them is needed. So I figure if I argue and disagree a lot, then I'll be kept around. What exactly do I do to make sure that our customers get the best service possible? I think the big thing I do is I sweat the details, all the little tiny stuff to make sure everything's being handled properly, on time, and being taken care of. If I could tell a potential customer one reason why they should choose us over the competition, it would be that we truly care about our customers. You know, we aren't just here to sell you products, we're here to actually to get the end result that you're looking for. So we're going to listen to your needs and wants and make sure that they're completely fulfilled by the time that you leave here. If I could talk to a prospective employee and tell them one reason why I think that they should work here, it would be because it's a very rewarding job. Our job is really to help put smiles on people's faces by putting in better stereo systems, maybe a remote start to help warm up their car in the winter. So everything we do has a positive impact on people's lives here. And what is one thing that I would want the world to know about me is that I take what happens at work personally. So if somebody is upset at work, I don't just blow it off. It's something that I take very personally, and it's something that I can even lose sleep over. You know, if somebody's very unhappy with the situation that we have here, I want to make sure that's 100% right. And I think that what we do in our job is a reflection of who we are as a real person. So everything here is personal to me.
Hello everybody, my name is Derek. I'm the sales manager at Sound Connection in Waite Park, Minnesota. I have been working here for just shy of 3 years. As the sales manager, I am responsible for all of our day-to-day activities, overseeing what all the jobs are going on in the bay, making sure that all the product that we have is on hand and replenished, and also making sure that I help out with Ben and his fast rings. What I like about Sound Connection the most is that it's a really laid-back atmosphere. It's really cool to see the different vehicles that come in. We never expect anything. Every time someone comes in, it's a different project, and that's what I really like about it. Unique talent or skill about me that I bring to the table, I've been doing retail sales since I was 14, so I actually have about 18 years of retail sales experience. And I've been doing it for a long time, and I really enjoy working with people and making sure that they are happy. One of the things that we do here to make sure that our customers get the best service possible is kind of a no BS policy. We don't want to pull any curtains over anybody's faces. We're going to recommend what's going to be best for them. Sometimes it means that we don't make as much money, but I think in the long run the customer's going to come back and spend more money with us because we keep them happy. One of the reasons why I would choose Sound Connection over the competition is because of our install practices and how genuine we are with our customers, and also our knowledge on the products and things that we sell. I feel that our install practices are much superior. We have seen a lot of competition stuff come through with repairs, and we can definitely see the differences between what we expect out of our people and what they expect. Again, touching back on why you would work here, I think is because it's just a cool place to work. It's really laid back. We have a lot of fun, good camaraderie. You know, people can get mad at each other, but it doesn't last long. It seems like everybody works well together, installers and salespeople. I know when I first started, there was kind of a stigma about a salesman versus an installer, and I think since I've been here, we've really bridged the gap and found really good team players that can work together well to accomplish the same goal. One thing that I want the world to know is if I never worked another day in my life, I would probably be either hunting or fishing.
Hi, I'm Mike Schwitz. I'm the installation manager at Sound Connection Inc. I've been here the last 2 years. My duties include installation of all of our products, custom fabrication, overseeing our bays, and ordering supplies. What I like most about working here is I get to do what I love every day. The unique talents that I bring to Sound Connection are my custom fabrication skills and my extensive vehicle tuning experience. Our customer service includes the fact that we go to constant trainings to ensure we're the most knowledgeable shop in the area to best handle their vehicles. The one thing I want customers to realize and take away from our shop is that we're the best around. We go out of our way to go to constant trainings, learn to be the best. Between our two installers, we have over 40 years of experience in the base. What I would recommend to a prospective employee is we'll make you a better installer between going to trainings, the experiences that we have here, and the standards that we enforce at Sound Connection. The one thing I want people to know about me is I constantly strive to be the best year after year, learning more and more techniques for fabrication, vehicle tuning, or just day-to-day installations. Thank you.
I'm Chris Darbo, and I am a product specialist here at Sound Connection. I've worked here about 6 months. My duties include matching product to what the customer wants. What do I like about Sound Connection? I like the tight-knit group of the guys that we have here. We always have a good time, and we're not all about goals. We're about matching what the customer wants. We are about customer satisfaction. What unique talents or skills do I bring to the field? I personally believe that professionalism is what I bring to Sound Connection. Being a United States Marine, that is all that we can help with do. It's just who we are. What do I make sure to get, what do I do to make sure the customer gets what they deserve? I make sure to listen to the customer. I want the customer to know that I'm listening to their needs and wants and to match what they want, what they need. Why us over the competition? The competition is more about, here's what you need, go figure it out yourself. We help and make sure that the customer gets what they want rather than maybe an approximation. Why work here? It's a stress-free environment. Not too much drama. You know, everybody's really cool with each other. You know, it's a very stress-free environment. A lot of responsibility, but it's a good time. We always end up having a good time. What's one thing I want to know about the world to know about me? Well, I'm from Texas and I'm living in Minnesota. You want to tell me a little something?
My name's Joe. I'm a sales consultant here at Sound Connection. I've been working here for about 2 months. My primary duties are sales, scheduling, and dealer services. What I like most about working here is its family-friendly environment. The unique talents and skills that I bring to this business is that I'm a crossover from installer to sales with 17 years of experience. Things that I do to make sure that the customers get the most for their money is I treat them like they're friends or family. And if I could tell a potential customer one reason why they should choose us over the competition is that our customer service is second to nobody. If I could tell a prospective employee one reason that they should work here is that it's a family-friendly environment filled with tons of tools for success. And one thing that I want the world to know about me is that I am very dedicated to success.
Hey, I'm Tyler Brown. I'm an installation technician at Sound Connection. I've been here for about 3.5 years. I install customers, 12-volt electronics, remote starts, sound systems, anything they bring us. The thing I like most about working at Sound Connection is the family aspect that we have here. We're more than just coworkers. We're kind of all just one big family. I guess the biggest thing I bring to the table would be my willingness to learn, new techniques and new products to make sure our customers get the absolute best service they can. What I would tell one potential customer is that we make sure that what you want is exactly what you get. There's no surprises in your bill. We make sure that we're very thorough with what you expect and what we can provide for you. And one prospective employee, like I said, it's a big family aspect around here. It's more than just colleagues. It's kind of just one big family. And one thing that I want the world to know about me is I actually truly love my job. This is the best job I've ever had.
I'm Nick Spihala. I'm the window treatment specialist. I've been with Sound Connection for just about 2 years now. I do the tint, PPF, vinyl graphics, pinstriping. I help out with sales. One thing I love about working here, obviously the guys are great. I also love being able to help people take their car to where they want it to be, as far as enhancing it, making it their own, and maybe even personifying their car and giving it a more unique value to them, and to make them stand out from other people. One talent that I bring to the team here is I have the utmost patience, which is pretty critical when dealing with window film and vinyl and weeding stickers out and all that. To make sure that the customers get the best customer service from me, I do my best to keep my area as dust-free as possible. I take my time and make sure that I get it done properly. Same with vinyl graphics. I actually measure everything out, get everything lined up. Why us over the competition? I think the way we treat vehicles, it's as if we're working on our own vehicles. We make sure to take care of everything, make sure stuff is covered up so we're not going to be scratching the dash or any parts in the vehicle. Same with on the outside of the vehicle or on their glass, we make sure we use a plotter here to make sure that we're not putting any razors on the glass or on the paint on your car, along with the PPF. What would I tell a potential employee coming in to work with us? First off, I would say watch out for Nate. Other than that, I think anybody coming to work for us is going to have an amazing time. It's a great group of guys. I love everything about this place. I'm super honored and super happy to be an employee at Sound Connection. And one thing I want the world to know, I'm a huge metalhead, and I play in a death metal band.
All right.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Ian. I'm an installation technician here at Sound Connection in Wade Park, Minnesota. My duties include installing car audio, fabrication. I do motor builds, performance parts, air ride, hydraulics, pretty much anything customized to a car besides painting, which I'm working on. What do you like about Sound Connection?
Why do you work here? What do you like about working here?
Oh, I like that we get to do a variety of things, and there's never a problem with getting installation materials or supplies. Everybody here is really laid back. It's comfortable to work with. How do I make sure that my customers get the best services? I treat every car like my own or my mother's car, so choose us over the competition because we do everything right the first time. We don't want people to come back except for an upgrade. Why work here is the same thing. It goes back to having all the supplies and tooling that you need to do your job efficiently. One thing in the world I want to know about me is I love turbocharged cars.
Hello, my name is Nate Daly. I'm with Sound Connection now for 4 years. I am an installation technician of 12-volt electronics along with window treatment. One of the unique talents I'm able to bring to the table here is that I can look at a mess of wires no matter who installed it and figure out what's going on and make it look good again like it was factory. I will continue to make sure our customers are updated with the installs, make sure if something comes up that we're not going to charge them more without them knowing. I always want the customer to know that they're right and what's going on inside their vehicle. If I could tell one potential customer why they should come here, I would tell them that we treat their vehicle with the utmost care, like it was ours, with even more care on top of that, with seat covers, steering wheel covers, floor covers like that. And an employee, if they ever want to work here, is that everyone here is like family. Everyone treats you the same, no matter who you are, we'll treat you like family. And one thing that everyone should know about me is, most people already do know about me, is that my life revolves around cars.
Welcome to the beautiful Brainerd Lakes area, Minnesota's northern jewel. Our Baxter facility is located on 371 North, the main vein that connects our largest city, Minneapolis-St. Paul, to their weekend retreat. Here you will find miles of pristine beaches, celebrity-owned cabins, world-famous golf resorts, and all the best hunting, fishing, wake surfing, skiing, and outdoor activities you could ever want. You'll also find the best vehicle enhancement facility in Minnesota. Welcome to our Waite Park facility. In stark contrast to the lakes area, this is a much more metropolitan area with top-tier universities and a large granite mining and optics industry. We are located on a very busy corridor that connects the two main veins that run through St. Cloud, and we are within walking distance to several of the finest restaurants and shopping experiences St. Cloud has to offer. We recently purchased this property and gave it a complete makeover with new signage, new outside tin, new flooring, new walls, new wiring, new HVAC, new lights, everything. The only thing we kept was the old sticks, all to give our customers the best possible experience. Okay, well, I'm going to walk you through the inside of our Baxter facility. There we have our Mesa tint display. We recently started doing tint and PPF, and that's been going very well for us. We also bought a plotter and sent the guys to tint school. We recently got into vehicle accessories, truck accessories of all sorts. We do a lot with power sports audio, as you see here. This is in the lakes area, so everybody has a boat and a UTV and a side-by-side and a golf cart, and we do a lot of that kind of work. We picked up Rockford this year, and that's been a great move for us. We also got Phoenix Gold, wheels and tires we're doing now. Back to truck accessories, doing tonneau covers, a lot of weather techs, and that's been going really well for us. So we're happy we got into the automotive customizing side of it a little bit heavier. One thing you'll notice about these two stores is that they're laid out quite a bit different. Our Baxter facility has a lot more product on the floor and stacked where customers can see it. And this was something that was really hard for me because I wanted both the stores to match and I wanted everything to look the same and be laid out the same. But the customers in these two areas are very different and they want very different things. And we quickly realized that the people in Baxter want to see big stacks of product. They want to see the stuff out on the show floor, and that our Waite Park customers don't necessarily like that. We keep it nice and clean and minimalistic in that shop, and that's what they prefer. So one of the biggest challenges for me was, even though the stores are only an hour apart, was separating the two clienteles and making the stores work independently and making sure our customers have what they want. Here we have a kind of a unique soundboard. All the radios and the head units are on one side, and on the other side we put all of our sound stages in packages. So we have everything broke down where it's really easy for somebody to come in and say, I want that number 2 package or that number 3 package. We can turn it on for them and they can see it laid out, and it works really well for us. This is our sound deadening and patented fast rings display. Here we can walk customers over and show them the difference between a speaker just in a door, an upgraded speaker, and then a speaker with full sound deadening and fast rings. Again, these are our packaged displays, all pre-done, super easy. That's our OEM display, which is a wonderful tool for showing people how they can use their OEM radio and still get much better sound. And then the last point I want to point out is this saying up on the wall here: love what you do what you love. This is just something we live by every day. If you don't like what you do, you should go find something else. Here is our business center for our clients. They can come in here when they drop their car off. If they're waiting for it, they can set up their laptop, they can go get a cup of coffee, they can hook up to our Wi-Fi, they can use our printer, they can get anything that they need to get done. When we have chamber meetings or BNI meetings, or when we're talking to new dealerships, or if we need to go in there and do a system consult, that's where we go. Here's our customer restroom. We have it decorated pretty minimally and tastefully. It's always kept very clean. And then we have an automatic garbage can, so you don't have to get your hands dirty. And we also have a Sensi device, so it keeps the store smelling great. Here we just kind of took a general bird's eye view of the store, so you can kind of see how it's all laid out. There's our salesman's office. This is our customer waiting lounge coming from one of the doors in. We've got water, we have coffee. I think there's several different flavors in there. We've got 3 nice chairs from IKEA, which are super comfortable. We've got a flat screen they can watch. We've got a fireplace, a PS3. We've got some magazines, trying to make them feel very comfortable and at home. We've also got our Sound Connection swag you just saw there, and then some more hats we have here. And those are all available for purchase. All right, welcome to our Waite Park facility. We'll take a tour in here. Again, this is a completely remodeled facility. We have new tin, new signs, new lights, new brick. We just got the parking lot striped. We've got the key box outside, the handicap parking, a new front entry door. Ours are all on the front of the door here, so super easy to see when we're open and when we're closed. When you open it up, we've got all new sheetrock, new lights, new poles, new flooring, new HVAC, new everything. Point of sale counter is on your left hand side, with floor mat that gets changed out weekly, so it keeps it clean. Fire extinguisher, all the employee pictures are up there, so if a customer ever comes in and can't remember the person's name, they can just look up there and see who they were talking to. Here we've got a custom work display, so if people want to know what we can do, or the different levels of custom, we've got a carpet, a vinyl, and then a multi-layered project there. So lots of options for them. Here we've got our Griots cleaning wall. We sell a lot of cleaning products. We went ahead and put some fun, goofy sayings on all these, and it keeps people entertained while they're over there making their purchases. Okay, we've got some more truck accessories here. Tonneau cover, step bars. There goes DJ Roomba. Usually he's got a speaker attached to him playing Another One Bites the Dust by Michael Jackson throughout the day. Here we've got a bunch of lights that we import. We own a brand called Supernova Lighting, and 2020 Lighting is our newest one we came out with. So we have all the lighted emblems and logos. We've got some wake lights up here that go underneath the boat. So fully functional lighting display here. I don't know why I didn't touch the button, but below that we have LED versus regular lamp. Some more tonneau covers. And then here's all the in-house lighting that we do. We have it all brought in from China. And then we came up with the name, the logo, the packaging, picked out the product, and now we do it all in-house. And it's really, really high quality stuff, and we get to save our customers a lot of money. We're also doing Spy optics. That was kind of just a personal choice because I love the glasses, so we brought them in for other customers. Here is another marine audio display. We've got the MTX sound bars, the motorcycle bars, and the other one up over on the other side. In the middle, we've got the new AvidWorks media controllers. We've got some graphics that we'd had Mesa work up for us that are part of our sale in a box. So we run a different sale every month. JL Audio stealth box display, and then we have another subwoofer display over here with some of the different subwoofers we carry. Thins on the bottom, and then on the top it goes least expensive to most expensive. So it's really easy for the customers to come in, touch it, feel it, see what they're getting. Over here you'll see the in-process corner. We're still waiting on a couple of displays and some other things to finish that out. But we've got the backup cameras, the dash cams, all that on that display. Here's our sound room, mat that gets changed out every week, and then we've got all the radios priced, labeled, all the speakers, amplifiers on the board. Here's another OEM display board. I love this one. Shows your customer what they can upgrade with the factory radio. Again, our patented fast rings and sound deadening display. a wonderful device for customers to come check out what sound deadening and fast rings do. Then we've got some amplifiers. We have our video products over there. Again, just showing off the fast rings and sound deadening here. On the other side, we have our remote start display. We're actually the #1 T11 dealer in the entire state. We sell more T11 remote starts than anybody else. We do a ton of remote start business. Here we have our connection versus their connection board, and it just kind of shows the difference between how we install with solder, heat shrink, versus T-taps or some other connections. And then it goes to show all these here, and all the speaker wires are soldered and heat shrunk, and we use the positive ground kit and the better fuse blocks. Over here we have our customer waiting lounge. It's small but very effective. We have a TV, we have Wi-Fi, we have water, coffee, mints. I think there's some cappuccino in there also. And then another unique thing I think that we did was we have actual snacks out, because there is nothing worse than a hangry customer waiting around for a car that's taking longer than it should. So we have cookies, we have crackers, we have snacks, we have all kinds of stuff for them to munch on. And while they're there, we have some posters on the wall explaining expert installation, our commitment to you about the quality commitment and what we're going to do to stand behind our work, our lifetime workmanship guarantee, where we came from, so kind of a little bit about us to help the customer feel more at ease. And then again, just a general pan of the store here. All right, this is the one and only restroom in the facility, so it is imperative that we keep it clean, and the guys do a great job with that. I had to have a custom-made sink shipped in to keep it up to code in order to stop from blowing the wall out. A huge nightmare. We have it decorated very tastefully, I think, and it's always kept clean. It always smells good, and we have a work hard and be nice to people. That's a great motto, I believe. Really small, really simple, and it gets the job done. Okay, we are going to take a walk through of the Baxter facility, the team member areas. So that includes the garage. This is our detail section where we keep all of our detailing products. There is our tint and PPF plotter along with our cutting table and tint storage. A rock and grill we made as a giveaway to help kind of raise customer awareness and get some emails and kind of give back to the community. Here is our install manager's office. That's Nate hanging out over there working on the computer to pull up some tech documents. We have the printer, the computer, the works right there. This is our dreaded warranty room. Yep. Here is the stock room. It's fully loaded with all the product we ever need. We don't rarely run out of much ever. As you can see, the front is stocked, the back is stocked. We have all our wire and cable and connectors and more remote starters, more fast rings. Here is the employee restroom. So that's a nice feature of this building. We have a separate employee and customer restroom, which is, I'm sure everybody knows, is a great idea. So coming back out through the warranty room, through the install manager's office, back out into the garage. There we have a finishing area where we do all our leather interiors and any kind of interior work we need. Here is just another little section where we keep some presses and the air compressor and some random fab tools. And then this is the fabrication room for our Baxter facility. And these two stores are really quite different. I touched on it earlier with the way the store has to be laid out and what customers want and expect. And it's not a big fab town, but we still like to have a fully functioning fabrication room for the few times that we do get those requests in the lakes area. And then we come back out through the finishing area. And this is some of the larger toolboxes the installers have. You notice they have a couple of smaller mobile toolboxes behind them, some wire and storage area there. Here's the employee break room, fridge, sink, pizza oven. What else can you want? Those are employee uniforms. They get cleaned and dropped off and washed every week. Back out here to the wire bins and the wire management and the split loom and the heat shrink. Everything's on the rolls there. Everything's nice and neat. Up on top we have some more wire management. On the walls you can see the battery tenders. Every vehicle that comes in gets a complimentary battery and charging test. They also get hooked up to the battery tenders when they're being worked on. And they get the seat covers, the steering wheel covers, the floor mats, the whole 9 yards. Here we've got some more storage upstairs for boxes, and that's the bay. This is the Waite Park Facilities fabrication room. You can see all the OSHA posters on the left-hand side that are required, and we have our welder, drill press, a wide assortment of tools. We do a lot of custom work out of this facility. Exhaust fan, exit door. We have a key drop box in the back here for customers. Table saw, all the router bits, all the dust collection in the back there. The small door you see there goes into the HVAC room. We put all new HVAC in this facility. We've got our hookups for washer and dryer, and then we've got a little cleanup sink back here, along with our metal press, all the air tools on the wall, all the templates. This shop is set up really quite well, I think, and Mike does an amazing job cranking out tons of really good-looking custom work out of this facility. Here we have our tinting station. It's got all the tint tools, it's got the overhead light, a self-healing pad. Everything that you need to do tint or PPF is right there. We've also got a peel board, and then this is our detail chemicals all right here, so it's real easy to grab it and clean a car off. Here we've got a pulled product shelf with some wire storage underneath, so all the jobs that are coming in, that's for the next day or so, are sitting right there. This is a new radio station trailer that we're outfitting for parades. We've got some tower speakers up on top and whatnot. And this is back to the pulled product shelf here. This is just a general overview of the bay here. This is a busy shop, and we crank out a lot of vehicles out of here. So it's pretty tough to ever get us time when we can get everything out of the way. So this is about as empty as this place ever gets. I think it's about 10 o'clock at night right now when I finally got everybody kicked out. Upstairs mezzanine there. Here's our fit kit and wiring harness and speaker adapter walls. We keep it back by the guys so they can grab it real quick. Here you can see we're rebuilding an engine for a client. So we do a lot of everything here. These are all the wire screw bins, connectors, anything you could need, so we don't have to run to the store and buy anything. We have a lot of supplies here. Another installer station here. This is Ian's station. And then we pan around the garage doors, and then there is our tuning cart with all of our test and tuning equipment in it. And then we have some Fastenal bins for wire and nut certs. Up on top there is our battery tenders, and panning back around to the shop golf cart that we take on parades and whatnot. Here we're going to head upstairs, and upstairs is my office, our accountant's office, the employee break room, and storage. So we'll kind of walk around here. Here we have all our interfaces for the cars. We have all the Pack Pro and the Maestro pieces, and we stock pretty deep on all this stuff because I don't ever want a customer to come in and they get excited, they want the radio, they're gung-ho to get it done, and we don't have a silly little part to make sure it's done. So we try to stock every part that we're ever going to need. It's a pretty expensive thing to do, but it's part of our commitment to our customers to make sure that we have what they want, when they want it, and make it as painless as possible. It's supposed to be a fun experience when you're coming here, so you don't ever want to have to tell a client no. There's all our power sports stuff on the right-hand side, our regular car audio stuff on the left-hand side. Then we've got it all on magnetic tags, so we can see what the model numbers are. If we run out of something, we can tell pretty quickly. Here is all of our Supernova LED lighting that we import. We've got all the interior bulbs, the exterior bulbs. There's all our remote starters. It's the middle of summer, and we still have a lot of starters on hand. We do them for dealers all throughout the year, so that's a big business for us. Here's all of our LED lights again, all sorted by color and type of bulb, and then there's the headlights up top here. Now we're going to walk around into, I believe there's a couple of random shelves for more overflow pulled product. This front here is our warranty department, some boxes, and additional storage. There's the employee break room, and then employees all have their own lockers so they can have a place to put their jacket and hat and whatnot. Here is the accountant's office. Now you can see our second Roomba. We've got one for the top floor, one for the bottom floor. We like to make sure the place stays clean. Now this is the CEO, Grand Poobah, and Head Monkey Wrangler's office. This is my office, and it's pretty basic. We've got our security systems, we've got our servers, we've got everything you need to run a business here. I just wanted to touch on some tools that the guys are using all the time. These are our test carts, our tuning carts. They have our oscilloscopes, our DMMs, our phase detectors, our RTAs, all that kind of stuff. We spend an enormous amount of time, money, and energy making sure that we are at the forefront of technology and that we can take care of customers. We're a lot more than just a vehicle enhancement facility. We are very involved with our community. Every year we do coats for kids. We've been doing it for over 5 years now, and we collect an enormous amount of coats every year and give them to children in need at the homeless shelter and through Catholic Charities. We host Cars and Coffee the second Tuesday of every month from April through October. This is our 3rd year putting on a wake surfing competition for all the locals, and we even have professionals from all around the country come out to this. It's held at one of the most pristine resorts in Minnesota. Every Halloween we dress up and hand out candy to the local kids when they come by with their parents. We're a very close-knit group of guys, and whenever we go out for trainings or Christmas parties or after hours as team building exercises, we always find something really fun to do. We host and go to almost so many shows. It's like it's a full-time job. That's Heydays. That's another one of our car audio competitions that we had an entire series for between the two shops. This is a 4th of July parade. We also go to the Minneapolis Boat Show. We have a car and truck show here that we had trophies and made for them. This is one of the lifted truck groups that we invited out to our property. There's the Wakefest flyer from last year. Summer Sound Off. That's the stereo competition we had that lasted all summer, and then we had some grand prizes. Here's a golf tournament that we hosted. These are the trophies that we made for our grand prize winners of the Summer Sound Off. Here's a Christmas party where we're at Pro Kart, and there the guys are getting ready to head out on the track. Here's Slamology we went to. We're just so extremely involved in the community and hosting shows and going to shows and always out doing something. Hey, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed the video so far. I'm going to go ahead and do the business summary. Our store hours. Our store hours for Brainerd are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. For Waite Park, it's 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. Both stores are open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday and closed on Sunday. All employees are expected to be there by 8:30 because we have a half an hour team huddle every morning, and they're there by 8 o'clock every Tuesday and Wednesday respectively for our weekly meetings. Customer accommodations. We have a customer waiting lounge like everybody does in each facility. The one thing I think is unique is our business center in the Baxter area, where we offer them an enclosed room that they can go to and use the printing services. They can sit down with their computer, access our Wi-Fi. You can access Wi-Fi at either location, and they can actually get some work done while they're waiting there. The other thing that we do is we have a snack bin, because there's nothing worse than a hangry customer when their car is not done on time. So we have cookies and crackers and trail mix, and we have all kinds of munchy food for them. We also have your basic water, coffee, chai, tea, all the regular drinks. We have Netflix that they can watch at either location. We've got PS2 or 3 they can play with. We got a fireplace to help keep them warm. We've got some nice comfortable chairs. It's pretty relaxing in either place. We're really well located in both of our facilities. We're within walking distance to a ton of great restaurants and shopping centers. So it's really easy to drop your car off and either hang out with us, or you can go do some shopping and come back. So that's our customer accommodations. We also have rental cars, so if their vehicle is going to be there for an extended period of time, we offer them a free rental car. We'll have Enterprise come out, drop it off. We'll take care of everything at the shop, send them on their way, so it makes it really easy. We also have key drop, so if they want to take it, drop the car off early or pick it up later, we're really flexible that way. And we also offer pickup and delivery. There is a fee for it, but a lot of our clients are business people, and they can't afford to come bring a car to us. They would rather be at work making money. So we offer pickup and delivery. We also do free pickup and delivery for all of our dealership accounts, just because they're a lot more volume. Warranty guarantee policies. So a few clips back, we had our warranty or guarantee and our VIP. So we offer a 2-week performance guarantee, which I think is pretty unique. So for whatever reason, if the customer isn't happy with something we did for them, I take it personally because I feel like we failed. We didn't qualify properly. You know, we failed to do something. So I give them 2 weeks to take the product, test it out, play with it. If they don't like it, they bring it back. You know, I'll give them a full refund on it. It's never happened before because, you know, we've gotten pretty close, just never really hit the mark, but we haven't missed it bad enough where we had to give a full refund. So they can come back, they can upgrade to whatever they want to, they can pick up new equipment. We're really easy. We offer a lifetime craftsmanship warranty, so if you know, anything that we did to your vehicle doesn't work or causes it to break or whatever, we'll take care of anything associated with that. Fully licensed, fully insured, fully bonded because we have a dealership. Haven't had to use any of that so far, but it's all there in case we need it. So in-store and phone greetings, we have a canned wrap that we use. Everybody has to say the same thing when they pick up the phone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for calling Sound Connection, Waite Park, or Baxter, whatever the case may be. This is Ben. How may I help you today? So that's our phone pickup. We also have canned wraps for a lot of other things if they ask certain questions. If they start asking about pricing, we have canned wrap for that. If they come in the store, they need to have made eye contact with the customer within 3 seconds or as soon as they see them. I mean, if you're with another customer, at least make eye contact with them, but you're supposed to instantly go greet them, ask them how they're doing, you know, give them a tour of the facility if they want it, try to build a rapport, make them feel comfortable. Our unique services or policies, I think the performance guarantee is pretty unique. We also offer a VIP warranty program, so they can buy an extended warranty through us. Well, it's not an extended warranty, it's a performance guarantee through us. But that gets them discounts on future product, it gets them free loaner equipment, it gets them extended further warranties. So I think that's kind of unique. The loaner car isn't really unique, but it's a nice touch. The service to go pick up and deliver, I think, is neat. We do on-site installs for boats and anything else big that nobody wants to bring in, fish houses, whatever. Cleaning and maintenance schedule. Everybody's required to take care of their own area, and then we rotate through on the common areas. It's pretty easy. Hasn't really been an issue. I bought Roombas for all the areas that need to be cleaned, so all I gotta do is hit the button and the Roomba cleans it all. So I've worked with guys long enough. I know what to expect and what not to expect, and I can expect them to hit a button on a vacuum machine and have it go. So I don't want to set them up to fail. Staff growth and training. So explanation of training program. We've got a pretty fantastic training program. That's one of John Larson's key areas, is to train new staff as they come in and to help them get acclimated and to help them succeed and to give them the tools for success. And he's done a really great job with that. He's got a training program laid out where he, depending if it's sales or install. If it's sales, we use Eddie K, and we have a whole Eddie K seminar that we do. and then we have him take tests at the end. If it's installation, he's got like a mini MECP that we do with them. He teaches them about ohm loads and about oscilloscopes and about you know, from the basic all the way to the advanced. He does a really great job getting the guys up to speed and training them, and he'll go out and do on-site installs with them. You know, anything the guys need, they can go to John, and John has an answer. He's been doing this forever, and he's really great with people and training them and teaching them how to do stuff. The training resources, books, classes, outside events. So we go to as many trainings as we can. You know, we just got done doing JL a week ago, and Kenwood a couple weeks before that. The Rockford guy would come out to the store. He does trainings in the store. So, you know, as far as resources, you know, we've got the Mesa Fit program, which is really awesome for new people. When you go online and punch it in, it gives you all the information you need, you know, as far as parts needed to do the job and notes on what's going on. Training completion incentives. We don't do incentives for training anymore. We hire slow, fire fast, and if you're not the kind of guy who wants to learn and wants to grow, you're not going to be around here very long. It's just expected that that's what we do. In order to continue to be the best and push the envelope and evolve, we have to train all the time, and we're always learning something new. We're always going somewhere. We're always soaking up information, and it's just kind of built into our DNA, into our culture, that's what we do. Resources for ongoing management training. We don't really have any resources for it. Either myself or John trains the managers, and I love to mentor people. I may not have all the answers all the time, but I've got a pretty good handle on things, and I'll mentor anybody that works for me, and I try to as much as I can, whether that's financially, spiritually, mentally, mentor you with your career, with your personal life. You know, I've helped guys get cars, I've helped guys get apartments, I've helped people through marital problems. I think as a business owner, it's part of your responsibility when a guy trusts you enough to put his career in your hands, that it's your responsibility to try to make them a better person and to try to help mold them into fully functioning, contributing members of society. And not that they aren't already, obviously, but it's a passion of mine to help people and to make sure that you know, anything that I may have picked up along the way, I'll share with anybody. So I'm always talking to the guys at the shop. I'm always giving them advice. I'm always helping them out. So whatever I can do to give somebody a leg up, I'll do it. Okay, let's talk sales and marketing. We do a lot of sales and marketing. So we'll start with the sales first. So we have one sale every month, all year long, all 12 months. And Mesa has helped us out tremendously with that because they give us sale in a box. And we use that to the fullest. One of the other things that we do that I do is that I make sure our marketing matches across all of our platforms. So right now we're in a super summer sale. So we kicked out an email for our super summer sale to all of our customers, and that email is a pre-done template, and it looks great and has all of our specials on there. And then our website, I go back and change that, so when you click on the specials on our website, everything matches on the website. And when you go to Google Plus, everything's listed on there and matches. And when you go to our Facebook, it's got the banner up on there that says Super Summer Sale, and everything matches on there. Our Instagram matches it. So anywhere that we are online has that same message. When you walk into our store, everything's tagged with the price tags. We work with several radio stations, and we have them scripted out, and we've actually got to be pretty good friends with a couple of the DJs because we put a bunch of stuff in their cars, and then they give us actual testimonials like, hey, I went to Sound Connection, the guys are great, they put this in my car. So they all get together and they make the radio ads for us. And then we also use another guy out of Oklahoma, I think it is, that he does a lot of our Black Fridays where we need the volume amped up a lot more. So on our sales side, we do one a month, and we make sure everything matches across all the platforms. For marketing, we do a ton of marketing. We have our Summer Sound Off car show series, 4 shows in Baxter, 4 shows in Wade Park, and then we have an end of the year show where we give out a big grand prize. We're doing Cars and Coffee is the second Tuesday of every month from like April through October. We do that at both locations. We have guys that actually go to the Motorplex and hang out there during that Cars and Coffee. We've sponsored a couple of drift cars that do map proving grounds and show and go and some other drift events that have our sticker all the way down the side. We go to Heydays, grass drags, and sell motorcycle and UTV stuff. We go to all the parades. We're in the car shows in the park. We're doing a trailer for the radio station right now that's going to have our sticker on the side of it. We speak of stickers, we make stickers in-house, vinyl graphics that have our logo on it. We give them away for free to customers. So every car right around Brainerd and St. Cloud that's worth anything has a Sound Connection sticker on it. We're doing Wake Fest, which is a surfing event that we came up with, and it's held at one of the most pristine resorts in the area. And we have professionals from all around the country coming to it. We have a lot of amateurs from the area that come to it. We've got sponsors, and originally it started out as just a way to connect with those high-end boat clients. And now not only is it doing that, and we're getting lots of customers off of it, but it's actually a profitable event. So that's the first time that's ever happened for us, that we're able to advertise and make money by advertising. So that's a super cool show. If you're not putting on a wake surfing show or getting involved with that community, you're missing out. We go to golf tournaments, we put on golf tournaments, we sponsor holes. We're always involved in silent auctions and the radiothon to end child abuse. We do our Codes for Kids program every year. So I mean, the list goes on and on. You watched a ton of video, you're bored, so I won't keep going. But we market like crazy. It's a full-time job just continuing to market. So the effectiveness of each. There's just not a magic bullet. You can't just do one thing. You can't just have one sale or use one media. We spread it out, and we'll get a couple of guys off Facebook and a couple of guys off Google and a couple of guys off Instagram and a few more people off the radio and a couple of guys because of our website, and then we use Google AdWords. And we just started using a retargeting campaign and an internet targeting campaign so we can actually target the lakes and we can target all the boat dealerships. So when somebody walks in there, they start getting retargeting ads. So as long as everything matches when you're running a sale across all the platforms and you get a couple of people from each one, then all of a sudden you got a pretty good sale going on. But it won't work to just do one thing or just have one sale. And you have to be repetitive. You just have to keep just beating away at it. It's not a quick, easy thing. It takes a long time to build it up. The only sale that we have that's unlike the other ones is our Black Friday sale, because that thing is it's nuts. We do more business in 4 hours than we do all month long. It's just crazy. But we do Black Friday a little differently than everybody, and I think it's a pretty cool idea. We have a gentleman's Black Friday. So we open up our garage bays, we stage the garage, we get the cars out, we get all the battery tenders and all the safety equipment on there, and we get our tuning stuff set up, and we have a few cars they can listen to. And then we have a whole spread where we have donuts and coffee and bananas and juice and pastries all set out on the workbenches on nice linen cloths. And we invite everybody to come in, and on the way in we give them a ticket so they know who was in line first, and then they can come in, hang out in the garage, they can eat food, they can be warm, they're not fighting with people. And then as soon as we get a few people starting to kind of clump up in there, we'll start calling names up front, and the people will come up and they'll buy their things. So even though we do a ton of business in a really short amount of time, it's actually a pretty smooth event. Unique sales or marketing practices. I think I probably just listed them all. I'm jumping ahead here. We try not to put out a lot of prices, and we try not to put out a lot of loss leader items. We really try to create desire in a product. Instead, we try to mimic Apple a lot. We put out a bunch of cool Instagram posts, and we're trying to build desire instead of just selling boxes. Explanation of annual or scheduled sales events. So I think I explained a bunch of them in there. We have one a month, one, we'll have Super Summer Sale, we'll have an anniversary sale in August. It'll be our 23rd year. 22nd year. We'll have, so on and so forth. It goes every month. Explanation of customer retention practices. So we were using a program that sent out automatic emails, and it just wasn't working for us. So we're in the process of finding another one. But we do make follow-up calls to all the customers. We collect their emails so we can send them out emails for the following month sale. Other than that, we don't really have a retention program. It's something we're looking into. Customer rapport and building relationships right now is the only way that we've done it, and it's worked good so far. Industry and community involvement. I think I listed a bunch of them off already, but we're constantly doing something. A bunch of the Brainerd guys got together and went and worked at the soup kitchen for a day. We did an Adopt a Highway one time. We did the Codes for Kids thing. We've donated to so many silent auctions, and so many spaghetti dinners. We're constantly getting hit up for this because everybody knows I'm a big softie, and I'll take care of them. And it's our community. We live here, we work here. I want to be a pillar of the community. I want to be, I want to make the place that we live a better place. And obviously we can't afford to give everybody everything. So we do actually have a portion of our budget allocated to donations. We mark it down, we keep a running tally of it, and when it's gone, it's gone. But we try to spread it out as best we can. Any awards or recognition the store's received? Well, you guys have given us a ton. We use the heck out of those top 50 and top 100 when you had them. We've got a Business Excellence Runner-Up Award from Brainerd, which was really quite an impressive feat. There was a lot of businesses that were really good that we're competing against, and we got the runner-up next to the resort that we actually have the Wake Fest at, which is a really big, really high-end resort. So we came in second to them, and I'm okay with that. We've gotten so many awards over the years, I forget about them all. And that's it. I think I'm finally done. It's like 4 in the morning, just so you know, Solomon. I'm getting crushed here. We're going on an RV vacation tomorrow, so I'm going to wrap this up tonight. I hope you had I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're not pulling, you know, anybody's hair out watching these videos. I just want to say thank you a lot for giving us the opportunity to do this.